Good evening, everybody. I've just come up just so that we can acknowledge our deceased, those that are gone but not forgotten. And I just wanted to recognize them each by name. I hope everybody got a chance to see the banner back there on the wall. There's Brenda Carter, Paula Kirk, Arlene Ewing, Terry Groves, Marvy Threets, Lawrence Moore, Audrey Hamilton, Rosie Mary Smith, McGarry Williams, Nat Johnson, Markel Barnes. It's such a blessing to be here alive and healthy, but we do miss them so much. I know Markel is my nephew, and it is the open floor. I just want to say that when Markel passed away, it was devastating to my family, but I believe Markel is with the Lord, and we will miss him dearly until the Lord called me home as well. And if there's anyone who would like to say anything about any of our fallen classmates, you're more than welcome to do that, or just come up and share anything about high school that you remember, good times, bad times. I remember the bike-a-thon. Remember when we rode like those old bikes from one place all the way down to like somewhere else, and we was raising money for something. I remember that. And I just remember a lot of good times in high school, a lot of fun times, a lot of things that, well, I'd rather not even talk about. But I remember my classrooms, my classmates, and it's so wonderful to see all of you here. I really missed you, and I also just want to take a moment right now to acknowledge these few people. Melvin Lacey, Robert Tolliver, Betty Moore, and Erdis Jakes, I apologize sincerely from the bottom of my heart because your name is not in the program. But when I get back home, I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to send you one personally in the mail. If there's anyone else who wants the floor, you can come now and get it, or I can turn this back over to our Master of Ceremonies, Hanson Donahue. So, anybody? Okay, Gloria, good for you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted you all to know, I don't think everybody knows the history of Brenda and I. She was actually my niece instead of my sister. She came to live with us when she was 2. That's when her mother died. So she became one of my best friends as a child. We played together. We watched Soul Train. Everybody knows that her and I love to dance. And so we would practice the dances. And then once, we have the little school parties, her and I would show you all our steps. So I'm looking forward to seeing her again. She's sleeping right now. So I'm looking forward to seeing my dear sister again. So I just wanted you all to know that.
Anyone else? Well, the floor is open. Do anyone else want to express?
Yeah, I want to, in remembrance of Arlene. Arlene and I were friends, I think we might have started together in elementary someplace, but we went to UCA together, and Arlene was always very quiet, as most of you know, but in this one particular instance, Arlene and I had the same instructor for a computer class, but we weren't in the class together. Arlene didn't have the textbook because they were out of the books in the bookstore, and they were coming up on an exam. So I was like, well, Arlene, I'll go with you so you can talk with the instructor. He could give you the book. So she said, okay, and we got to the instructor's office, and we walked in, and he said, may I help you? And I turned around, and Arlene had run out of the room. So I was like, well, my friend Arlene is in your class, and she doesn't have a textbook. So, this instructor was crazy, Dr. Morgan, so he stepped out and he was, Arlene, get back in here. Anyway, I just wanted to say that about Arlene. Arlene was a quiet spirit, and whenever I came to Arkansas, you know, when I moved away, usually I would see Arlene if I didn't see anyone else while I was here. And, you know, she's missed and, you know, remembered. Is there anyone else? Don't be shy. I can bring the mic to you. You gotta raise your hand higher because I can't see you well.